We got some drama, people. So WACK100 is very upset at Trapa Ross for making some comments about him during the documentary about Big U that Trapa Ross just dropped.
That AP on my hand, see Terrell the go a fan. All these pussies got no motion.
Get your popcorn, get what you gonna get to, you know what I'm saying, make you feel right. Because today, we got a crazy one. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, go ahead, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like the video. And yeah, man, we're gonna get straight to this video.
We got some drama, people. So WACK100 is very upset at Trapa Ross for making some comments about him during the documentary about Big U that Trapa Ross just dropped. Now,
Right.
WACK100 would take the clubhouse to explain why he's unhappy with Trapa Ross and exactly what he plans on doing about it.
For the record, before Wack gets mad and tries to extort me again,
He ain't gonna do nothing about it. Wacko is 67 years old, bro. Who takes Wacko serious? I'm keeping it $1 million with y'all, like. Who takes this nigga serious, bro? This nigga 67 years old trying to live up to a street code. Get the fuck on, bro. Like, it just looks lame and corny, bro. Nigga up here trying to prove a point and shit. Like, nobody cares about pyro this and pyro that. Nobody gives a fuck, bro. To be honest with you.
John Williams, you supposed to stay on top of that. Your voice is up, your shit on Trapa Ross shit, all kind of shit.
Yeah, we heard that. But I don't know about that video. He was throwing hella shots at you, gang. Like,
for the record, before Wack gets mad and tries to extort me again.
Of course he gonna throw shots.
He ain't gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you doing, Trap. These niggas be self-snitching. It is what the fuck it is, bro. You niggas get on these platforms and just run y'all mouth and shit. It is what it is. How you gonna get mad for him sitting up there getting information that he took offline that's already out there? Y'all do realize that all this information that he be putting up in the documentary be out there already. So for y'all to be sitting up there getting mad and this and that and the third, it's just weird, bro. It's dumb as hell, bro. It's stupid. Then it's like you get on these podcasts and y'all just voluntarily talk. Then try to say it's a motherfucker fault. It ain't nobody's fault but yours, bro. Yeah, they could take the blame far as like clout-wise and money. They could take the blame for that. But I'm talking about far as like going on there and speaking. Nigga, that's your fault. You have a choice. Whether you want to speak on that situation or not. And y'all choose to. Y'all choose to talk about how y'all done sat up there and extort such and such. Y'all choose to sit up here and talk about how y'all done sat up there and rob motherfuckers. Don't nobody tell y'all to speak, bro. Y'all speak because y'all want to. Listen to your boy.
He throw a good shot though. He got a shot in there. I'm finna show him how to play his game. Actually, I gotta go record that.
Right.
I know how to play with these. I know how to play with these square niggas.
Hey, I ain't never seen nobody do no better than you, big bro.
Oh no,
nigga, you are a grandpa, bro. You have kids. You have everything, bro. Like, it's just weird, just dumbass OGs, bro. Niggas like Wack, bro.
Get that. I'm finna play with him real good. Yeah.
I knew that shit was.
Y'all didn't hear that, Nick? Didn't hear that? I tried to extort him.
Yeah, he was like, let me be quiet before Wack tries to extort me or some goofy.
Record, before Wack gets mad and tries to extort me again.
Yeah, that's good work. No, that ain't goofy. See, this is what we doing. I'm gonna show the dudes that come from the street. I'm gonna show you how to play their game with them. Because they'll play with you like that, and then when you approach them like a man, then they run to them people. So what we do.
Here we go. Here come the little tough shit, bro. This the shit I be talking about, G. What the fuck are you gonna do? You're not gonna sit up there and crash out. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do nothing, bro. Like, I just be hating when niggas be sitting up there pillow talking, bro. You ain't gonna do shit when you see him in real life, bro. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing but shake up and be best buds. Fuck is you talking about? You old as hell on this type of timing, bro. He's just weird as hell, bro. somebody need to tell your ass to get offline and stop talking so fucking much. Like, somebody closest to you, bro. Like, seriously, like, you got a bunch of yes men around you, so they're not gonna sit up there and tell you that you talking too much. But if I was hanging around you and I was cool with you and shit, I'd be telling your ass straight up. I'd be like, hey, this ain't cool. Like, you old as hell to be sitting up here getting on the internet just popping it and shit. You too old for that. Like, what the fuck is you doing? That's what I'd be telling them. Keep it a million with y'all.
We run into the people. We just run into the people that ain't the people.
That's wild. But Wack do got a point, though. If he didn't try to extort Trapa Ross and Trapa Ross said that, that's kind of crazy. Now, Trapa Ross did remove it from out the video, so that would probably lend a hand more towards Wack's theory of this never happened, this is not true, what's going on.
You know what I'm saying? With the Trapa Ross situation, bro, like, that is a crazy ass jacket to put on somebody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that shit, you know what I'm saying? You can't just go up making shit, bro. Cause I do understand that too. Motherfuckers like to make up shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't cool either. You know
Trapa Ross could have been like, talking in tongue in cheek. He could have been joking. But if it don't come across as a joke in this climate with everything going on, bro, that's not an accusation you want to put on somebody, man. So Trapa Ross did remove it from the video, cool. Kind of acknowledging that, you know, that wasn't true. It was just a silly joke or a silly gesture. But Wack is not taking it as a joke at all. And Wack is actually saying, listen, when Wack says, I'm going to call them peoples who ain't the peoples, he mean it, bruh, I'm from the streets. I ain't ever going to go to the police. But I know if I was the one who would have said this about you, you would have sued me or got them folks on me. So I'ma sue you.
I mean, he do got a point. You know what I'm saying? Wack do got a point on that. He do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be quick to pick up that phone, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that, bro. You can't go around, you know what I'm saying, making these accusations and shit, bro. You can't. That's just like when you pretend to be something that you not. Like what these niggas do. When you sit up there and act like you a fake ass blood and this and that. You can't do that. Because a motherfucker gonna test you, bro. Motherfucker gonna see what's to that. Keep it a million with you. Listen to your boy. You know what I'm saying? That's just like if you go on a net and you dissing such and such homie and shit, bro. You can't get mad when they retaliate. You know what I'm saying? You can't get mad when they say something back. Because you initiated yourself in that situation. I'm keeping it million with you. And this the type of situation right here. That falls in line, bro. You can't sit up there and do that. You can't sit up there and put allegations on motherfuckers like that. So basically, in the other terms, what I'm getting from this is, if you can't take the heat, nigga, stay out the kitchen. You feel me? Like, stay out the kitchen, nigga.
I'm at least go after your channel legally.
Where I'm coming from.
So Wack is talking about going after Trapa Ross channel legally to either get the channel taken down, get the videos taken down, or get some type of compensation for being called an extorter.
Here's the best advice I got to get paid the most after my car accident. Check what your accident is actually worth before accepting.
Right. Oh, that's what you said? Oh, I got you. Actually, media team, I need y'all to go clip that for me.
Uh-oh.
I think it's somewhere between the 145 and 2 hours.
I know what he gonna do. I'll defamation of character. He could go that route, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you sitting up there falsely putting allegations on him and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he could take it that route. I just thought about it, bro. I know what he doing now, bro. Yeah, I know
clip that off that Trapa Ross shit. He say he mentions like I tried to extort him or will try to extort him. I need that content. I'm gonna show him how to play his game.
Yeah, that was right before he played the murder mystery. I'm like, damn, what the you trying to say?
Well, you gotta remember, I embarrassed the nigga in front of the world at No Jumper. So he fighting back the best he can, but what he did, he fighting back emotional. And now, I'ma use you, we gonna fight back. We gonna go viral. I'm just gonna do it in a whole nother way. I'm gonna play their game. You can
Like, it's just like you niggas just lame and corny, bro. All this shit is corny, nigga. You got a full gray ass beard, bro. Like, you 65 years old, bro. 65, bro, and you moving like this.
approach these people no more. Even though they'll play with you, they'll do shit. You loan them money, make sure your paperwork is right. They want to pay you back. You can't approach them like that no more.
You sit up there.
What you gotta do, you gotta approach.
This nigga, like, bro, this nigga like 27, 26, some shit like that, bro. You 50, 60, nigga. Like, get the fuck on, bro. Like,
right way. So you said I tried to extort you. You used that. Hey, man, that is slander.
For the record, before Wack gets mad and tries to extort me again.
So we finna play the game. I ain't tripping. I played it with WorldStar.
Right.
They begging me to take 3-4 million right now.
I'm gonna give street dudes the game. This right here is a civilian worst nightmare. Civilians are usually used to a street dude saying, "I'ma beat you up, I'ma hurt you." But when a street dude starts playing the civilian game, when a street dude starts moving like how a civilian is gonna move,
like meaning that since he knows that you gonna call the police, this and that and the third, bro, he not finna take it that route, bro. He finna take it like as like, you know what I'm saying? It's other perspectives like a lawsuit, bro. Like, he finna take it that route. He on some lawyer type of timing, like he on some cease and desist type of timing. Listen to your boy. He on some fighting in court with this shit. Which he probably ain't gonna do that shit, you know what I'm saying? He ain't doing all that, bro. You ain't finna see Wack in court fighting for this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. You finna just get them motherfuckers removed, that's it.
in that lawsuit, hurting them pockets, going a long way, that right there is a civilian worst nightmare, bro. Because a civilian ain't used to street dudes going about it the legal way. Right? That's usually their kryptonite. But once a street dude starts talking to you like, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna play your game," because usually street dudes are at a disadvantage. Usually, a civilian can play the same game that a street dude can play, but a street dude can't play the same game as a civilian can play because there's rules and regulations to how they operate and move. But when a street dude tell you, "Hey, bro, we playing ball in your arena," oh nah, they undefeated because now they can out tough you. Court. And they can beat you in the court of law.
Yeah.
Civilly, not civilly.
That's what I mean by that. Thank you.
Now, Wack will say that he believes that Trapa Ross is doing all of this because of the interaction they had on No Jumper.
So I'm just gonna play the game back with him. Public announcement. Y'all cannot handle these people in that manner. You gotta handle them the way you supposed to handle them. This is great work. We're gonna go viral. Media team, go get that program, please. Tink, if you can find it, I need that shit recorded.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to look for it. Yeah, I think it was like 140 something. It was like right around that.
Yeah, he can't take shots. All he doing is he's saying assumption shit, little weird shit. You can't worry about his shots from a blank gun. Them shits ain't deadly. And nothing will never happen. It's just a sound or nothing.
Right.
He'll never hit nothing. Because here go the day. Let me tell you where he watered this shit down.
Yeah, it's looking spooky, bro.
I'm not in the RICO. There's no overt acts against me as far as the action in the RICO. So the fact that he started making that clip about me lets you know he was in his feelings.
Yeah, that's where that shit weird at, because I'm like...
So when Wack says that Trapa Ross was in his feelings, Wack believes that this is payback, that Trapa Ross is getting payback for what took place on No Jumper. Now, if you forgot, WACK100, Trapa Ross, Adam 22, Vlad TV, they were academics. They were all in the room and they were discussing this Big U indictment. And the conversation about whether or not Big U had DNA under his fingernails, that led into something else. That led to a tense exchange between WACK100 and Trapa Ross.
Even Vlad's getting my back, man. Vlad's getting my back. That's about to backfire on me heavy, man, because we're trying to get Wack into a corner by accident, and that wasn't my intention. And the pressing is about to commence.
These mics are kind of sensitive, so you might want to pull it in a little more.
Right?
That's what. Yeah, well, you got to remember, we didn't make.
They've been saying that as a headline since Wack started talking about it.
You got to remember, we didn't make the statement. We just played the recording.
But this is the thing. Do you feel like it's kind of overcooking Big U's involvement? Now, obviously, it's an open case. It's unresolved, right? But the headline of DNA found under fingernails is a little overshooting.
What's the difference in what you did?
Because this says it can't confirm it.
Listen. You know I'm allowing you to question me right now, right?
I appreciate it.
Because you did some punk shit the other day.
I knew when he said you allowed me to question you, man, I knew I was in trouble. I knew I was cooked, chat. I knew I was overcooked. I was overcooked like a Philly cheesesteak, man.
See, the only difference is you usually do what you did the other day sitting over there in London somewhere, right? And you're not here, right? It's a lot of places you can't go. You send Adam something as if it was a clip of something I did I wasn't supposed to do.
No, he sent me a screenshot of a page from the indictment.
Okay, that's cool.
Where Big U was recorded on a wiretap, basically saying that he punked you out with a whole bunch of people. And
I'm about to start copping, please. You're about to see this because I'll keep it real. Adam's my homie, but I was writing statements. I was trying to put it all on Adam. I start pointing at Adam and everything, man. So look, if I get locked up, I'm definitely snitching, man. Shout out my guy, Big 22.
See, I told y'all, bro, like, all you can do is just laugh, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he already told you what he about. He already told you what type of time he on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to your boy. He already told you how you get down, bro.
I was ready to cop, please, man. I was ready to pick Big 22 out the lineup and say, he said it, he put the sauce on it. I did not say begged for his life.
That he attributed to you, but it wasn't an actual video or recording. This was Big U's version of events.
Hold on, you're the receiver. So since you read everything, right? Now tread lightly with this. Because I've been telling myself for the last couple minutes not to really do nothing to you because I know what you was trying to do. Okay. So since you
man, the way he was watching it back, the way he was looking at me, and he says, I was telling myself not to do nothing to you. When he said that, I was...
Mind you, this is a senior citizen, bro. This is a 65-year-old man, bro. Talking about what he gonna do and this and that. Nigga, you have grandkids and shit. Like, go be with your kids. Why do you give a fuck about what he's reporting online? Why do you care so much? You're not in that life anymore. That's not you anymore. So why do you give a fuck, WACK100? WACK100? Why do you care? Like, for real. That shit is just stupid to me. It is.
Man, I'm in here, no security. Vlad got security. I'm thinking, bro, might need to sublease some security off Vlad in the moment, man, because I was lacking for sure, man. And Wack had some goons with him. I ain't gonna lie.
Thorough. Did you read what Big U said he did to me? No, either you gonna play smart or dumb. Did you read it?
Yes. Can I say one thing?
What did you
can
find
I say one
in
thing in
there?
my defense first?
That's the bullshit and the real shit.
But can I say one thing in my defense
I
first?
just want to know what you read.
I feel like stuff that Adam said that he put a source on top of it. I just sent him an image of the indictment and said, have you seen this? I was snitching on Adam, I'll keep it real. In that moment, I was like, bro, I'm telling. It was Big 22.
I do understand where Wack is coming from. Because if you're in a situation right now, all of Wack enemies are on YouTube.
Don't put that on me, shit.
WACK100 is
the first thing they doing is coming to question you, etc. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
only person where his enemies are not trying to get it in the streets with him. His enemies are trying to snitch him off the streets. Wack is one of the only dudes I particularly see where I will go on YouTube, bro, type in WACK100, go on YouTube, and I see nothing but street dudes putting a case on this man, asking the police to pick him up. So when you have your enemies or YouTube dudes who are trying to get you locked up, I can understand you being really concerned and really careful with whatever narrative is out there, especially if the video got 1 million views. Trapa Ross' Big U video got 1 million views. So if I'm WACK100, I'm watching that video like, bro, 1 million views? And 1 million people is hearing you say, I tried to extort you. Oh, no, hell nah. So I can understand it, and I do think like WACK100 is currently in a position that's unfortunate for me. Whereas, because Wack is who he is, like his reputation like precedes him, right? When someone is going into a conversation with Wack or going into a room with Wack, they're automatically going into that room thinking,
everybody be asking me, man, does the Bluetooth actually work?
Bro, you get a month for free.
Like for Pyru. But when you really ask people around Wack, or when you ask people who know Wack or who are involved with Wack, they always say the same thing, bro. WACK100 would probably give you money before he takes money. Like WACK100 would probably give you an opportunity before he extorts you for an opportunity. So I do feel like the internet persona does kind of get mixed up with Wack in real life. And
I mean, but that goes back to him, like how he move and shit. That's his fault, bro. This nigga's like 65 years old, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's his fault. Why people assume what they assuming and shit, bro. Look how the nigga move. He run his mouth so much. He moving loose on the net. What the fuck? So how can you get mad at a motherfucker?
When that get mixed up, Wack usually has to act like the internet persona, sort of get things fixed. And now once he acts like that, now people paint that narrative of him, man. But yo, I can definitely understand. Wack has his faults. Y'all probably can identify more faults than none. But Wack has his faults, but I don't feel like Wack is wrong for not wanting to be portrayed as an extorter in a video with 1 million views. And Trapa Ross agreed, right? He agreed because Trapa Ross edited the video, I believe, to remove that part where he called Wack that. Now, I do know for that particular pressing you guys just witnessed, though, Wack told Adam before they sat down that he was going to do this. So, like, this wasn't, Wack is genuinely upset at Trapa Ross. This is, WACK100 is doing this for content. And it was a play, but when you don't announce that after you do the play, people just automatically think it's real. And then, that just adds more to the lore. And, people have a bad perception of you, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you got?
Like, y'all comment down below what y'all think. I just think it's a bunch of BS. Me personally, I already told y'all what I think. This nigga's grown as hell sitting up here getting online, just, you know what I'm saying, jabbering about bullshit. Like I said, you not in that life no more. You don't live that life no more. So why do you give a fuck, bro? That's no longer you anymore, bro. It comes a point in time where you gotta grow up, bro. It's unfortunate that this nigga ain't grown up. Nigga still think he 18 and shit, 17. But till next time, y'all subscribe to the second channel. It's called Yo Terrell Reacting Again. Fires kind of being produced over there on this point, man. Y'all go subscribe to the third channel, Terrell Be Hotboxing. I'll be doing weed reviews over there. I just dropped a weed review the other day. And I just dropped a couple videos like an hour ago on my second channel. So like I said, y'all go subscribe to my second channel. It's called Yo Terrell Reacting Again. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, y'all follow my socials. It's linked to the channel. I love y'all. I'm going to see y'all on the next one, man. I'm out. Second channel for life. Blew up, my nigga. It's a marathon. Y'all stay on y'all P's and Q's. Don't be out here lacking, man.